all or nothing. I have a Nintendo Switch. I'm only interested in about 1% of the game so far. Their first-party stuff is alright, but most of it is ports and non-exclusives that are more expensive than the competition. Breath of the Wild gets a pass from so many people just because it's Zelda, but there's some flaws. The final boss is a joke, and there's not much motivation for exploring. There's not much of a soundtrack, and there's still some FPS problems in areas. It's definitely not a 10 out of 10 game. For me, it's mostly a Neo Geo port machine with a few great indie games and some first-party stuff. I've seen those guys faking excitement over low-budget mobile port trash. At that point, I can't trust their opinions anymore. They're not a good source of what to buy. It seems like they buy nearly every game released for it, and there's no way they have time to play all of them. But they still make lists with opinions on these games they've barely played. I'll probably enjoy Mario Maker 2, the new Platinum game, Daemon X, and New Cave M2 ports, and a few indie games here and there, but that's about it. So it's interesting, you're an actual Switch owner, and this is a Switch owner, mind you, that is basically saying to us, surprisingly, not every single thing released is worth running out and buying. Really? I would be shocked because, when I go over to, beat 'em ups or RGT or whatever, they are losing their mind over almost anything new released on the Switch. I thought if it's on the Switch, that means it's pretty amazing, right? Because it's a pretty amazing console. They lose their minds over all these mobile ports and indie games. There was, what was it, I think I mentioned it before. Who was it? I think Joe from GameStack in the last episode. And I hope Dave is doing well. Hope they're doing well. I wish them no ill will. I don't, for any of you thinking that I wish GameStack and all them ill will. I do not, okay? I know many people think that I'm a really, really hateful, mean-spirited person, and I'm frightening, but I'm not frightening. It was really weird. The part of that episode was really weird when there was a mention of excitement that Cuphead might be coming to the Switch. Isn't Cuphead like 2 years old? It's a 2-year-old Xbox game. Why is there so much excitement over the same game basically being released on the Nintendo Switch? Why is there this worship of the Switch? Why am I going bonkers at the thought of playing this on a Switch? Maybe you could say it's because it's might get a physical release. Is that what it is? But I mean, it's Cuphead. It'd be a different thing if it was just coming out and they said, okay, it's coming out on the Xbox and the Switch. But no, it's a 2-year-old game. Pretty much everybody's already played it. It's a great game. I'm not going to take anything away from the game, but I mean, it's Cuphead. It's a 2-year-old game. Would they go insane and crazy if, it was announced that Gears of War might be coming to the Switch? But I just looked at that and I was like, is there that many people just going out of their mind at the idea that they're playing Cuphead maybe in their recliner or something? Like, I don't get this. Like, please explain to me in comment section down below, what's the excitement of this game coming to the Switch? I watched some of an RGT85 video where he's so excited about Assassin's Creed 3. I don't think he ever talked about it before, but because it's on the Switch now, these games have new lives. Is it just that these are Nintendo fanboys and everything's awesome if it comes to a Switch? Watch it tomorrow. If the Halo series came to Switch, they would be going insane. You could release Halo 1 and 2 on the Switch, and they would be wall-to-wall coverage. Even though, I mean, those games are like 15 years old. We need to stop this collectively. We need to stop this crazy excitement over not big deals coming to this console. What is the worship of this Nintendo Switch? I do not understand this. And a lot of the same people, didn't care much about the Wii U at all. Now they're just all in on the Switch. Is being portable that big of a deal? At the end of the day, the Switch is an underpowered version of the Xbox One and the PS4.